Hello, I'm back, but this time I'm coming at you with a house building video. So this house is pretty small, not gonna lie. It's a bedroom and a bathroom, and it's my first house building that I've done on YouTube. So you'll be able to actually see how horrendous I am at roofs. Like literally the first 5, maybe even 6 minutes of this video is just me trying to like fuck about with this roof. I was inspired by some photos that I saw on Pinterest. So I'll maybe put some photos in, not that good at editing, so we'll see how that goes. But you can also go and follow Pinterest because I've got a house board on there, which is pretty lit, not gonna lie, and that's where I get the majority of my like inspiration for Sims houses, because I'm an uninspiring toenail and I can't just imagine my own houses because I'm just uncreative like that. But anyway, I'm not sure if I'll do my house building videos in the future because, like, not gonna lie, this house is just a bit boring. Like, I wouldn't sit and watch this video, but thanks for watching, guys. But I'll leave a poll in the cards for if you want to see more like house building videos or more like creative sim videos like my first video was. I think maybe my next video is going to be a CC shopping where I'm going to delete all of my custom content that I've already got and re-download my essentials. So like here you can see like I changed the layout of this house so many times. You can see at the top of the house I've got that little room there, but I just can't even use it because, as you see later, I have an absolute mare trying to like fit the stairs in, so I just don't even bother. And I went back at the end of this video and just redid the roof, because the way I did it there was so that you could play with the room and the top, but as you can see I've just fucked that up. But also I've used the new update of the glass roof. I've not used that before and it's so cute. I'm so happy for the like Sims creators to have managed to do something as beautiful as this, because I've seen so many people try to do videos with those get together packs where they use the little weird greenhouse thing, and this just makes it so much easier. And also I don't have get together. The only packs I have are actually cats and dogs and city living, because I'm poor and EA packs are expensive and it's not fair. I can't afford all of them. Like, I don't understand how people who don't like play Sims all the time can afford all of these packs. They're so expensive, it's crazy. But I would recommend city living. I think maybe that's what I'll actually do next. Maybe I'll do an apartment build, because it won't probably be as long as this. I don't think I'll do a penthouse, but I might do like a cool apartment. Like, as you can see here, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I'm sort of just throwing things in and hoping for the best, because all my builds just look exactly the same. I might put some of my older ones onto the gallery so you can see what I mean. But like, I always use the same counters and stuff, so I tried to switch up here. As you can see later, I just hate it, so I go back and I change the colour of the counters. I do this house in the weirdest order though. I don't even know what I was thinking when I was making it, because normally I'll like build all the rooms and stuff and then I'll focus on the outside, so I'll choose like the pattern that's going on the outside, the windows, and then I'll do the roof. But for some reason in this one, I don't go on to landscaping next, which is what I normally do. I like furnish the entirety of the inside and then I go on to landscaping, because landscaping is like one of my favourite things to do, but I just knew with this house it was going to take me ages because I've got so much like outdoor land exposed. But like with the sitting room, that little poof thing I didn't even know was in the game, and I've had cats and dogs for like a month now and I've not even seen it. And when I get a new pack I go through everything, and I was like scrolling through all the sofas and stuff and I was like, oh my god, it's so cute, why have I never used it before? Because like the pack that I use the most is city living, because that's the general like aesthetic of the houses that I make. I normally do like quite industrial looking houses with like exposed brick and stuff and a lot of metal. And cats and dogs I use more for like cottagey things, or like if I was going to build like my own house in Sims, I'd build using cats and dogs because it's a lot more like homely, but like my aesthetic is more like industrial. I think that's one of the reasons why I'm not tempted by seasons, because like the items are nice and all in it, but I don't think I'd ever use them. Like, I've already got quite a lot of similar things in cats and dogs, but it would be cute to have seasons. Like, autumn is my favourite season. It would just be so nice to have that in The Sims. Because, not gonna lie, I am a bit fed up with it all just being the same, like, just generic nice weather all the time. Because I live in England. Like, it's not like that at all here. Well, like, aside from this week, it's been really nice weather this week. But normally, it's horrible. And it's just not reflective of real life. But, like, you can see I'm completely foiled by the layout of this, because I thought I was going to have the bathroom in that little room, and then I was like, that doesn't make any sense. But it was just really difficult to plan the layout of this house. But I think it would have been even worse if I'd have the stairs in. No, I would have put the bathroom upstairs, I think. As, like, because I just plopped that extra room on the end, I forgot that I was going to do that. But I was absolutely on one when I was building this, because I just powered through it. Like, normally I'll be sat for hours and hours, like it'll take me like a total of 3 days to do a house build. But for some reason for this one it only took me like 2 sittings, and in total I think it was only like an hour and a half of footage, which is crazy, because that meant I was only building for an hour and a half. But like, I was doing an apartment build the other day, and it took me the same amount of time to do a tiny, tiny apartment as it did to do a full house. Like, with an apartment, you don't have to build the walls and stuff. So I don't understand how this house has actually been like the quickest build in all of history. I feel quite proud of myself, not gonna lie. Ooh, but anyway, we're like onto the decorating and stuff, and this is always my favourite part of any build, because like just adding all the like clutter and absolute shit to the house just makes it look so much more realistic. And it just makes everything really cute and like more realistic, I think, because you're not going to have a house that's as tidy as a Sims house in real life, are you? Like, my favourite house building videos to watch are the ones where people just cram so much shit into the houses, like so much CC and stuff, but I accidentally deleted all of my CC a few days ago, so I don't have any of like my original stuff that I would have used. So I used to have just like wallpapers and stuff like that, and like just little clutter items, but now I've got absolutely nothing because I'm an absolute idiot and tried to move my entirety of The Sims from my iCloud just onto my laptop. Not onto my laptop, onto my documents, and it was the worst mistake of my life. It deleted all of my houses that I'd had saved, it deleted all of my families, I had to start from scratch, and I decided the first thing that I was going to do was I'd do an apartment build. So I went on to San Myshuno and opened up an apartment, and it was just like an empty lot, like just completely green. There wasn't any of like the shell of the apartment, and I was like, fuck, I've broken the game. So, not gonna lie, cried for a few hours, and then I contacted the Sims team on EA support or whatever. Can I just say, that website is absolute dog shite. I tried to get through for hours to someone, just nothing was working. It's really upsetting, but got it fixed in the end, got my Sims back, it's alright, and I'm ready to start a fresh game, it's gonna be lit. But I'd only been playing The Sims for like a month before I accidentally deleted everything. But still, I'd played on it so much because I wasn't in school. So I'd literally spent a solid month playing on this game. I'd recreated my house, I recreated my old house that I used to live in. Like, I had families that I played on for days straight, and I just completely lost them, which was like slightly upsetting. And since like I've lost everything, not gonna lie, I've only built like 2 families and I've only played on one for like a few hours, but I don't really enjoy playing The Sims. It's really weird. I prefer like building and like making people and downloading CC than I do actually playing, because I don't know, I just don't think I know how to play The Sims. I think I just get bored because I just play the same thing. Like, I see people doing Let's Plays and stuff, and I think, yeah, that would be fun to do. But I don't know how to vary my Sims. Like, they all just end up exactly the same. Like, all the traits I give them, they all look the same. Like, all the girls are all, like, a certain aesthetic, and all the boys are a certain aesthetic. And it's just, like, it wouldn't be interesting to watch me play that, because they are just all exactly the same. Unless I did some challenges and stuff. Like, maybe if I did the Legacy, the Big Sister or something, Oh, and the Centuries one. I have done a little playthrough of that before, not on YouTube. When I just used to play on my own, that was my like one challenge that I did, which I only played the first Century, where it's just like the old one, and then everything got deleted. But anyway, we're nearly on to the screenshots. So yeah, this is the house. Isn't it pretty? Think I did a lit job. Nah, I think it's nice, but it's not the best that I could have done. But anyway, if you like the video, subscribe, like, leave a comment, you know what to do. Just do whatever tickles your fancy. My socials are down below. This will be on the gallery as well, by the way. So see you soon.